Well, good morning.
Good
Steve
morning.
and I are, where are we at, Steve? We don't know what county we're in.
No, we don't know what county, and we'll wait just a second for the
Big
logging
truck
truck to
coming
go
through.
by.
I can edit that out. That's the power of editing.
Join Steve and I as we go out and capture images of the Ozarks and sometimes teach you a little about photography.
We're on Highway 17,
Yes, there we go.
and we stopped at this overlook. And to tell you the truth, Steve and I thought we made a big mistake coming south, because normally the fall colors start in the north and go south. And we have lots of color here, and these clouds are beautiful. I've got the telephoto on. Steve shot one with the wide angle. How'd it look?
Yeah, wide angle. I really don't like it all that much. There's just too much clutter in the photo, and to me, the dramatic part is all the way across the valley where the river is and the thing. So, getting ready to switch over to my 300.
Have most of the day to shoot today. We're going to go to Alley Springs, Rocky Falls. What's the mill?
Powder Mill, I believe.
Powder Mill, and
Peck
then
Ranch.
maybe Peck Ranch, and maybe Round Springs. We'll see how the day goes.
Yep.
Okay, come along with us, see what we find. Okay, so I'm gonna record a little bit on my Nikon so you see what I see. And see the clouds back here, way back in there. That's what I see and what I'm liking. And then there's some clouds over on the other side. I'll shoot some pictures of that. I'm going to turn my polarizer and see if it, yeah, I'm getting a little color change. So yes, I'm going to leave the polarizer on. Right now, I'm going to shoot about f8 with this lens. Maybe bump it up to f9. We'll see. But I'm zooming in to certain locations. I was telling Steve, what a good start to our morning, this foggy valley right here. And we got some color. Our histograms are showing that the scene is pretty flat. Just looking at it, you can tell. And now we got this real thin cloud right in front of us on both sides. So it's really looking flat now. This would be a pretty Milky Way shot if we happen to be facing somewhere.
I know how we find out.
How do we find out, Steve?
We have this application called Photo Pills on our phone. Let's see. Well, 5:46 a.m. Right there.
I was thinking for next year to put it on our notes.
But yeah, even earlier in the night, it was over that way, so it kind of swings across the valley here.
So it might be a good spot to remember. Steve and I was talking about that. You know, everybody's doing Milky Way shots. So really the thing to do is find a vista like this and plan it out a little better to get those, what do I want to say, epic Milky Way shots. Anyway, we'll put it in our notes, probably forget about it.
But yeah, we have a lot of things in the notes.
Yeah, this would be a good spot to do Milky Way. Well, Steve and I made it to Alley Springs. We both have been here. I think this is the first time you and I come together, though.
Yes. And it's the first time I've been here since I've known about exposure to the right. So that's going to make a difference.
And he said last time he was here, he got a good picture laying on the ground.
No, I had no tripod. My tripod was broken. And so I just set my camera on the ground, propped it up against a rock, and shot timed exposures. And boy, I really like them. They're hanging on the wall.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that one. Yeah, it is good.
Me, I'm going to stick with at least one cliche photo, which is what everybody gets right at the turn here.
Yep, right here up the turn.
Essentially where I set my camera on the ground because I want to try to do better. And then I'll go from there to try to get something different.
Let me turn you around here so we're going across this wooden bridge. And the mill is right behind me here.
Out of all the mills in Missouri, this might be the most photographed one, if not the second one. And we are so lucky. The color is just...
The colors are nice and muted, but they're still pretty. We're the only ones in the parking lot. It is, oh no, he's dancing again. It is government shutdown, and this is on the National Scenic Riverway. So we're thinking there's not going to be anybody here. We'll start taking some pictures. If we see something fantastic, we'll videotape some of it. Hey, you didn't get the email. It's a cloudy day. It's the Black Hat Day.
Black Hat Day. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking it's is it bow season?
Yeah, you're right. You're probably safer. Do you get a vignette on your wide angle when you put the polarizer on?
No,
No? See, I'm getting
well, I don't think I do. Train my eyeball so I know what I'm looking at.
The dark corners on the edge.
And I just got some dust on the. And since I'm getting ready to put my polarizer on, and mine's a screw-on, unlike Mike's, it's magnetic.
Steve, have I told you how much I love my magnetic polarizer? Let me tell you again.
You've mentioned it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times this hour.
Steve and I, it seems like we're real relaxed today. This is why I like shooting on overcast day. Your lighting is stable. If you've watched any of our old videos, Elephant Rocks, or where were we at? The
Hughes Mountain.
We were running like chickens without our heads because the sun was coming up. So overcast, drizzly days. Now we haven't had any drizzle, but it's nice lighting. Lots of details.
So got the polarizer on, it's screwed on, but the front of it rotates so I can change the reflection quality of the water. And now onto the tripod. And Mike is actually the one who kind of noticed this composition.
I noticed these root wads, if you can incorporate a strong foreground.
Let's open that up for a little while so I can see things. I can get even closer, I think. I think we can do...
You're going to focus stack?
Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. It's what was called focus stacking.
What did you say earlier about focus stacking when you don't do it now?
Oh, when I don't do it now, I really do not like the photo. And the reason being is that my eyeball, probably yours too, you're accustomed in real life to wherever you look, your eyeball focuses lickety-split fast. And so when I look at a photo, I'm kind of expecting everything in the photo to be in focus, which of course it's not. It's only focused on the one spot you told it to be focused on, unless you do focus stacking. And so that's what I will attempt here. I'm not sure I'll like the results, but you know, you don't know until you try. And so let's loosen up the composition a little bit and let's make sure it's level. There it is. And I'm just trying to get the line here to show up green. There, green, whoa.
Got it.
I can't believe how good I am, Mike.
You are.
And now I'll go for my exposure to the right. There's a lot of information in the highlight section, I guess because of the whites.
Yeah, it's going to be a little dark because he's got a little sky showing in his composition. So exposure to the right so he doesn't blow the detail out of the sky is why we use that.
Yeah, and in this case, I think even the detail out of the waterfall.
Yep.
Because that's the weakness of my photo that I just set on the ground.
So Steve, did you get any wall hangers?
Well, because this mill is so picturesque, sure. It's probably better than the one I currently have on my wall, but yeah, it's. I had students tell me once there's really no art in taking pictures of flowers. They look good all by their lonesomes. True to an extent. So yeah, the mill and the spring and the waterfall are awesome, but I think I did better than I usually do. So yeah, I'll put it on the wall.
Well, Steve said it. We've spent a lot of time down here already. I don't know how many places we're going to make today. This is a pretty area. We'll see what we got. I did some focus stacking with cotton water. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see. You see now why I like to go out on overcast days, Steve?
Oh yeah, if this was a normal, even Simpson clouds, we'd probably be done because there'd be glare, harsh light coming from places.
Yep.
So I'm going to do some photo stacking again because I can't help myself. And back to the exposure on the right. And just so that little bump touches right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take 1/3 of the way in just to get one.
Oh, look at you.
Take a picture of my hand so I know the next 3 or 4 are.
I've not been doing that, so I'll be confused.
Way to go. Yeah.
I'll be confused.
Yep. Oh, I forgot. Let's turn the polarizer.
Watch your water. Oh, yeah, made a difference.
Yeah. So these leaves look cool down here. Probably won't make it down. I'll take a picture of the branch. And then one closer to the mill itself, and then background. But not the sky background. There's nothing there.
This, Steve and I has been here, I don't know what time we got here, about 8, and it's 10 already, so we've been here 2 hours and we haven't even made it around the
Been here
mill.
about a half a battery.
That's me, half a battery.
Yeah.
One good thing, Steve and I have the same batteries, so we can share batteries. We're walking to our vehicle, which is way over there yet. And Mr. Ward,
Yeah.
the
Can't help
great
myself.
Mr. Ward, found another composition. The reflection of that yellow tree.
Yeah.
there.
We kind of noticed it on our way in.
Uh-huh.
We thought, and then,
Do I need to pull that other vine?
no, I think it'll be okay.
Okay, kind of adds a little bit.